Our first guest is Jackie Gordon. Jackie, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Pleasure to see you.
Nice to see you again. Thanks for having me.
Of course. How you been?
I've been all over the place, but good. Overall, very good.
So last time I saw you was at Tommy Bruce. Big shout out to Tommy Bruce. How you doing, Tommy? Last time I saw you was at Tommy's birthday.
Yes.
And that was a little over a year ago. And then you went on a few TV shows.
I did.
What made you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I had the summer off. I was working at a school, and I was watching The Bachelorette. I knew somebody on the Alley season, and he got sent home the first night, but it sucked me in. I had never seen the show before, so at the commercial breaks, they'd be like, if you want to date the next Bachelor, Bachelorette, I was like, you know what, I'm single, like why not? So I went on my iMovie and made a little video and sent it in, and the rest is kind of history, I think.
So you made your video, and I believe one of our producers, Dan Church, is in that video, isn't he?
Yes,
You were working at the Late Show, and he was too.
Yeah.
And he's in your video.
He is. He definitely made the cut. It's a 15-minute video. It's pretty interesting, but I highlighted all bits and pieces that I thought were interesting in my life, and one of the biggest things was working on the Late Show. So I had my friend on my last day at Letterman go around with the camera and shoot me outside, like doing the lineup or whatever, and Dan was there. And,
cool. And he's recently engaged, so give it up to Dan. Congratulations to Dan. Enough about Dan, though. What was the process like the audition process? I mean, they called you, I guess, and they were like, hey, we want you to come in. Where did you go?
Yeah, well, everybody goes about it pretty differently. Some people nominate themselves like I did. Other people have like their friends nominate them. So I sent in the video, and then you get a call back, and then you have to send some forms in, and then you wait a couple weeks, and you don't really know. What's hard about the process is they keep you waiting around for like 2 months total, and you don't really know how to plan the rest of your life, or at least like the next year, because you're constantly waiting to hear if you get that final call back. You really don't know that you have it or that you're on the show until you get that contract in your hand and it's signed.
And after you're selected, what do you do? How long do you have to prepare, and what do you do to prepare?
They send you a really long list of all the things to pack. They tell you to pack for winter extreme weather, summer extreme weather, in between, sleeping, like everything you can imagine. So you basically pack your life in one big suitcase, or two, I think you're allowed at the most. And you just, you clear your head and you just go out there. I don't know, it was hard to prepare because no one can tell you what to do before you go on The Bachelor. Like, I didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
Besides that guy that I knew, but we're not really that close, though.
What was the best thing? What was the best thing that happened to you out there? On The Bachelor, first one.
Okay, they're very different shows to me. The first one is not as interesting to me, but it was. Okay,
well, tell me what was the best thing that happened on The Bachelor Pad, which is what, The Bachelor After Dark, right?
It's The Bachelor on crack. Really, The Bachelor for me was just kind of a wash. Like, it's this weird time. You're in a house with a bunch of girls, which to me is kind of really boring. You have nothing to look forward to every day. You lie out by the pool and you eat and drink. And you're lucky if you don't gain weight. Like, that's all you do, literally, every day.
Speaking of, can I get you a drink?
Oh, I'd love one. Yeah, of course.
Actually,
how can I say no?
Actually, had these. There we go.
Lovely.
Sorry, we didn't have any salt.
Oh, well, cheers.
Oh, cheers. Yes, thanks.
Right.
Thanks for coming on. Thanks. I was just going to jump right in there.
Yeah, I noticed. This is how you do on Talking Schmidt.
Oh, man.
That's
little
great.
Strong.
Yeah, that's really strong. Wow, I'm going to, one more little sip and I'll be drunk. Anybody want some? That's great.
Here, I'll finish yours.
Thanks for...
Oh, here, you can hold on to it. Yeah, so do they force you to get drunk? I mean, do you have to be drunk all the time on the show? It seems like that makes for better TV, right?
Yeah, they really encourage it. There's nothing else to do, like I said. There's nowhere to work out. You have nothing else to do but eat and drink. And let's be honest, when there are free drinks around of whatever you want, you're going to drink it. You know, it's hard.
Why not? It's only 10 a.m., but what the hell?
Yeah, that's
I need
really
a cigarette.
What it's like. On The Bachelor Pad, it's a different story. Like, you're there with a bunch of hot guys, and all right, bring on the drinks. But with the girls, it's like, I don't want to drink and then just like hang out with you. You know, it's just different.
Yeah,
It's a different dynamic.
I heard, and you can tell me if this is wrong. I heard they take away non-alcoholic beverages. They try to like really encourage it by just removing things that aren't alcoholic. Is that true?
No, that's not true.
Okay.
I can't say
maybe
anything
on that
that's not
show.
true.
Maybe on the Bachelor pad.
Maybe on the Bachelor pad, yeah. Yeah, that would definitely.
So do you, they write a lot about all the contestants online on like blogs and stuff. Do you ever read any of that stuff? Or?
You know, I did in the beginning. A lot of it is hurtful and some of it's great. So I learned to just stop reading everything altogether. And to this day, I still don't even look at those things.
Do you get fan mail or?
Yeah, I have an art website, so I have like a contact form for people to be able to buy my art.
We're going to talk about the art in a second.
Well, yeah, but I get a lot of people emailing me through that, and actually, usually I get contacted on Facebook, strangely enough, which is how you got in touch with me.
Well, so besides me, do you have any other creepy fans?
I did go on a couple dates through Facebook.
Really?
Because of the show, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Isn't that scary?
Yeah, I'm really trusting. It's really weird. I don't know. You go to a public place and you just hope for the best that you're not going to be killed. But I don't know. I'm still single now, so I'm always looking for ways to meet people. And if they see me because of the show and contact me on Twitter or Facebook, why not?
Okay.
You know?
Well, cool. So and actually, let's talk about the art for a little bit. You're a painter, an accomplished painter. Do you have any art shows going on in New York in the next few weeks, or?
Not in New York, but I have an art show coming up in Canada in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool. Where
because of the show, actually.
Just Canada in general, or?
It's in Ontario, in a small town called Cornwall, which is like right over the New York border.
So to our viewers in Cornwall, look it up. And what's the website?
It's Jackie Gordon Art.
Jackie Gordon Art. Well, Jackie Gordon, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For coming by.
Thank
it was
you,
a pleasure.
Eric.
Actually, wait. I'm sorry. Don't applause yet. We have a rose we wanted to give you.
Oh,
so here you go.
thank you.
Thanks for coming by. It was a pleasure to see you.
They have to ask if I'll accept it, first of all.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know how it works.
It's proper rose etiquette.
Will you accept this? It's actually not from me. It's from one of the producers.
Oh.
Yeah, Reese
really?
Reese actually wanted to. Our producer Reese wanted to give it to you. So here it is.
Oh well, Reese.
Here it is from Reese. Say something, Reese. Well,
it's very kind of you.
Thanks, Reese.
Thank you.
Hey. Well, Jackie, that was weird. Thank you so much
for
being here. Hope to see you soon.
Yes.
And we'll be right back with more. Stay tuned.